Alright guys, let's get this started. Hopefully everything works. It's been a while since I've been live. Alright. Welcome in everybody. We're playing a new game tonight. We're going to be playing Railroader. Alright. So, right now we're working through the tutorial, so we're going to work on that tonight, see how far we make it. We might actually get into some gameplay tonight. I don't know. We'll have to see kind of where things fall, so I'll also be checking audios and everything else to make sure everything else is good. Alright, taking on water. To add water, you need to line up. The overhead view is helpful for this. Line up with the water tender hatch. Where the heck is that even at? Alright, kitty, you gotta go. Alright, I'm still learning the controls too. Alright, so we'll turn train brake off. We're 100% forward. Trying to remember how to play. Forward. Throttle. Oh, independent brake needs turned off. That's where we are. Hey, welcome in, Crunchy. How you been, bud? Long time no see. I'm really gonna mess this up. Throttle off. How you been, Crunchy? You gonna hang out while I learn how to drive a train? I think right there's that hatch. Oh, I completely missed it. Full stop. I'm gonna do full reverse. Alright, just chilling like a villain. Like a villain, oh my gosh. Let's turn throttle, we'll turn independent off. Throttle to 40%. 4 ads, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, heck yeah, we got it lined up. Fill the tender. Shout out at Crunchy. Here's a shout out for you, Crunchy. Okay. Stow the water spout by clicking it to stow it. Cool. Look, we're professionals now. Look, shout out for Crunchy. Welcome back. Alright, now we need to, the coal conveyor is just ahead. It works very similar to water column. The big difference is that it must be supplied with coal, whereas the water column has unlimited supply. We'll cover that in a later chapter. You can check the quantity of coal in the conveyor by using the tooltips shown below the hopper unloading pad. Line up with the tender and the coal. Use throttle. Alright, we're going to have to line up with this now. We got 1,000 pounds of coal. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here. Alright. Need to go forward. Turn the train brake to 0. Oops. Do throttle 8%. Is it independent brake we want off? And then train brake. Ah! Am I lined up? Nope. reverse. Yep, there we go. Now we're lined up. Whew, this is a lot of work, guys. All to be an engineer. Well, I'm not lined up yet, am I? That's the only issue I have, is trying to make sure everything's lined up. I thought I was yeah, see? Oh, I took on the coal, but I haven't lined up technically. 2, 1. There we go. We're slowly getting this, guys. Interchanges and waybills. Before we learn how to order more coal, let's cover the basics of how freight is moved. An interchange is one or more tracks that are designed as a place to exchange cars with another railroad. The interchange is served daily at 6 a.m. by default. The neighboring railroad takes outgoing cars and delivers incoming cars. Waybills tell a railroad where to deliver a car. Cool. Open the company window. Where's that? Company window. Oops, not that, not that. Is this it? Switch list. There we go, is that it? Yep, select the locations tab. Each location has one or more tracks. Close the company. Cool. I won't remember what any of that meant. Much of our freight will be for our customers, but some of it will keep our railroad running. Fuel for engines, parts, maintenance. To keep your engines fueled, you'll need a supply of coal, coal conveyors, blah blah blah. Find the hopper. The coal is in the car. It has already been purchased. Open the inspector for the hopper car. Alright, where is this car? Is it down here? I imagine this is it. By right-clicking and hit inspect. Okay, switch the operations tab and find the unload and load. Okay, let's close that. What? Operations. Unload should be at East Whitaker. Set the load by coal. Now it's because the hopper is full, automatically been set to the coal loader. Hit tab. Try thinking through the location of the hopper and the tracks we'll need to take it. How can you move it there without trapping the engine? This is the facing point. You back your engine up directly to the hopper. The engine. Set the engine shed switch back to normal. Alright, that's over here. Move the engine to the east of the yard. Alright guys, we're going to drive our train out. So we're going to be reverse, independent brake off. Heck yeah, here we go. these switches set? No. Start throttling down. Train brake. Oh no, we're gonna hit it too hard. Whew, that's close. We almost hit it. Alright. Try moving the reverser towards the center. Is I not supposed to move there? Wonder where they wanted me to go then. Uh-oh, I didn't follow directions, guys. If I go this way, how far? I wonder if they wanted me to put it on the front of the train. Here, I want to unhook you. How do you do that? I think the coupler's unhooked. Can you unhook it while you're driving? What if we throw it in reverse? And forward. There we go. I don't think I was supposed to pick that up yet. I feel like I'm in trouble. Move to the east end of the yard. So, I mean, that's east. What if we did this? Let's throw it in reverse. We'll move that car just a little bit. And get it off the switch. We're gonna figure this thing out, guys. Brakes off, throttle on. Yeah, we'll go all the way. Reverse. Okay, now we should be going backwards. We'll go to the east end of the yard. I hope I don't hit that. I think we should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Now I can get some speed. So then we can see if this miles go down. There we go. Now it makes sense. No, it wants me to go all the way to the other end of the yard. I was trying to skip steps. But now I'm not skipping, so that's good. closer, so we'll turn the throttle off. Coast the last 300 feet. Oops. We didn't go far enough back. Stop your engine using independent brakes. Cool. Now that we're on the correct end of the yard, we can approach the hopper. Now, does it want me to back up into it, or does it want me to do it from the front? Let's go backwards a little bit more. Switch not open? That should not have happened. I feel like I'm just going to be doing back and forth until I figure this out. Unless there's a certain way it wants me to do it, so it keeps forcing it. But I mean, he was able to pick up a coal car once, so I don't think that would be the case. I should have went one more over too. Is that an option back there? Yeah, it was. I think I'm working ahead again, guys. I go back here and switch this, I bet it changes. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we'll go all the way back. So I think I was supposed to go that way. So we'll throw this switch back so we don't derail. I don't know if you can derail. Throttle up. Turn our throttle off. We'll just coast. There we go. Stop just short of the hopper. Now we're doing the right stuff, guys. I wonder if it knows the hopper's not on the right track anymore. Oh, use the bell. So you can couple as fast as, so I need a couple to it now. No faster than 5, it says. Let's see what we get into here. Cool. Change the first person, walk in between the engine and the hopper. Connect the glad hand. Open. Next, open each angle cock by turning the yellow handle towards the hose. What yellow handle? Allowing air to flow between the engine and the hopper. Oh, this? There we go. You can shift click on it and automatically open. Okay, okay. Oil the trucks on the hopper. What? Spotting the hopper. Spot the hopper on the loader supply with the tab overlay enabled. Hover over the tag to see the destination highlighted. Okay. To get this, you'll need to learn set switches, use throttle, reverser, brakes, remember. Okay. So we'll go back to the train now. Why does my view look really weird? Alright. So we need to throw the switch. We'll have to go up here, we'll have to reverse, and then go forward again. Cool, we got this. So, independent is off. Throttle's already on. I think we will get this tutorial done tonight. Almost there, guys. Alright, so now we'll start turning our independent on. This is my first time playing, that's why we're a little janky and rough, so. Does independent stop no matter what? I left that hatch open. Maybe I can't close the hatch. Come on, a little bit farther. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, brakes on. Throw the switch. Full reverse. Independent off. Brady, welcome in, buddy. How's Brady been? We're playing Railroader, dude. We're trying to. Not very good at it. I've not been bad. I've been busy and everything else. It seems like free time has escaped me here recently.
Hooray! I'm useful!
And of course, my sound alerts aren't going to work. I don't know if you guys could hear them, but I couldn't. Let me try to reset those real quick. Every time. That's the one thing I didn't test before stream. Alright, we'll see if that fixes it.
Blizzard.
Nope, I don't think I heard it. Let's try the one Brady did.
Hooray! I'm useful!
Nope, can't hear him. Sorry, Brady. You are useful, though. Alright, we'll go full forward. Turn our independent off. While we're moving, we will give Brady a shout out. I'm going to shout out for Brady. Try not to crash, guys. It's gonna start turning on that independent brakes. See, I can imagine doing this all from the cab, though. Spot the hopper. Cool. Apply the handbrake. Okay. Close the angle cock. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Now I'm going to jump all over the place. Open the coupler. In a few days, once you burn through the coal in this hopper, it'll be time to order more, because you set load destination to the interchange. The car will automatically weigh bill there once it's empty. Oh my gosh, that was all level 2 of the tutorial. Alright, one of the casualties, the #1 engine, sawmill. Find the wreck engine before continuing. Engines are shown on the map with M. Is it engine #1 I need? And the list of the engine rosters are... Okay. Equipment can derail. Move your engine close to the wreck. Use your map or overhead view to plan your route. Alright, how can we get our train there? We're going to have to go back and then forward and come back down that switch line. Cool. Alright, so full reverse, independent off. I think we should be unattached. Oh, look, there's me standing. That's me. Hi. Alright, we don't need the map. We don't need the engine roster either anymore. Kill our throttle, start our brakes. Not too hard. Just a little bit. Full brake, full forward. Throttle. So that'll get us there. We'll go down here. That switch is good. Continue through. Then we'll reverse. I guess we'll jump on my train. view looks so weird. Does anyone else think my view looks weird? It's like it's bubbled. I bet there's a button somewhere I hit. How was my summer was good, Brady. I think I seen you was out farming or something maybe. But yeah, it's been pretty good. It's been busy. We've done a lot of Kings Island. Shoot, the fair happened over the summer. And just work and getting the kids ready to go back to school. Full reverse. That's when I need to be facing forward. One of these days we need to play games. I agree, Brady. One of these days we'll find time. It seems like every time I get on, no one else is on, and when everyone else is on, I'm busy. At least there's no rules about how fast I can approach this train. Alright, here we go. We're coming in. It just says move close. Kill the throttle. We're not quite there yet. Oh, we're close enough. Cool. I'll change to first person. Walk along the derailed engine and tender. For each, hover your mouse over it and hit Shift R repeatedly until the wheels are fully back on the rails. Alright. So, Shift R. Oh, that looks good. I feel like I have super strength, guys. Shift R. Couple your engine and tender to the rack. Alright, we're gonna stay outside for this one. Brady, have you ever played Railroader before? Alright. Spot the damaged engine in the shed. Alright, do I need to connect it? I would assume I'd have to. Open. Open. Alright. I don't know what I did to my view, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all, guys. Alright, let's save this train. Alright, we're going to, brakes are off, train brakes are off, full forward. Where was the throttle again? Oh, I always forget where the throttle is. I'm gonna save this train in the Marble, West Virginia and Southern Railroad. See, the view looks fine when I'm in... Oh yeah, that's not what I wanted. So we need to spot him to the shed, so... I think all my tracks should be right. Yep. Is there a certain shed part? Okay, yep. I think everything... I'm all crazy. Yep, all my switches are thrown the right way. Almost there. We'll go ahead and turn throttle off. coast in here. Throw the switch, full reverse, throttle backwards. I can definitely tell I got a load. Brake, reverse. Let's get this guy to the repair shed. Hopefully this is all this is for this one. Because I'll get that out of the way. Is there a stopper in there? Yeah, there is. Turn the throttle off. Alright, uncouple. Can I even fit? Nope. Well, how am I supposed to uncouple? Super speed. Great, that's how. Now let's learn about how it works. Oh my gosh. Where it is and tracks it has. Set the unload destination to unload. Each engine facility has its own stock of repair parts which are consumed. If repair parts are depleted, no more repairs can be done. You can view the repair part stock. Okay, so this is this thingy. Service has already some repair parts in storage, and the boxcar behind the shed contains even more parts. Let's set the automatic weigh bills on the boxcar to unload. Let's see here. I hate having all these windows. Inspect, unload, there. Set the load destinations at the interchange. Cool. Sweet. Alright, in this chapter you will run a passenger train. Passenger service on a smaller railroad is generally fairly routine, but it's an important part of serving the communities of your railroad and a significant contributor to your railroad's reputation. First, let's get our little passenger train together. For this chapter, we'll run a one-coach train, but in the future you can buy more coaches or run a mixed train. Couple your engine to the coach in the East Whitaker yard. So I'm assuming this is the coach. Cool. Alright. Let's do full throttle forward. We'll do that. We gotta get out of this shed. Oh, my brakes are on? No? There we go, now we're moving. Oh yeah. I'm not even in my train! Why do I keep doing this? Come on, let me in. A little bit farther to go. I don't want it full reverse. It just doesn't like me. That's the issue. Alright. Let's see, we're going to throw this switch. Q. Turn this off. Still got coal and water, so that's good. I'm afraid of running out. So we're going to reverse. That switch is right. This switch needs thrown. Let's get some more speed going, guys. I didn't see it first person. It seems like this train is just going super fast. Kill that throttle. I wonder if they'll want us to get the caboose. Turn on the brakes. Almost hit it. That would have been bad. Crash a train during the tutorial. Alright, hook up the lines. You can shift click the glad hand lock to do it in one step. You know what, we're not getting out this time. So if I shift click the glad hand lock, sweet. Now we're ready to pull. Proceed towards Whitaker Station. 0.5 miles. Keep your speed around 15 to 20 miles an hour. You can hit 0 to have the overhead camera follow your selected car or locomotive. It's just past the water tower. Alright. Oh, I don't want to close that. Alright. We need forward. Independent brake to 0. Train brake to 0. Throttle, we'll do 20%. Alright. Now we're just along for the ride for a little bit, guys. So we need to hit 15 to 25. You know what? This is me. We're going to go as fast as we can. See, what does 50% throttle look like? I didn't check to see if I had 30 switches. That one looks good, that one looks good. It doesn't even look like a train station up there. I wish I knew how to control this one side of the camera. Doesn't look like a station, but... And start turning on train brakes. Oops, turn it on too quick. Now what? Ahead on the right, there's a white sign with a W on it that indicates there's a grade road crossing ahead. This one is between the water tower and the station. As you approach, try to whistle for the crossing. Long, long, short, long. With the last long sounding as your engine is in the crossing. The station is coming up. Try using your train's brake to control your speed. Apply a little to slow down, then release. Stop your train with the coach in front of the station. Do we keep going forward? Alright, I think we keep going forward, guys. Let's run up here and look. Is this switch right? Yep. Where are we going? I don't know. We're not going to be crossing a road. Unless it's up here closer to the station. Oh, yep, there's the road. There's where we're talking. Alright. Let's go to the throttle. 100% drive. This game's pretty fun, I like this. See, it told me to go between 15 and 20. This thing did not let me do any speed. So we'll pull the throttle, go down here. It's too fast. There's people on my train, they would all went flying. That would have been fun. Sweet, we made it! Each station on your railroad has an agent/operator window at the front. The tooltip provides basic information. Clicking it opens a window. Hover your mouse over the Whittier station window. You'll see several passengers are traveling to Ella, which is good because that's where this coach is heading. Open the inspector for the passenger car. Control click. Passenger. Check it. Board 10 or more passengers. Passengers board automatically when their destination is checked. Alright, so we're at 6 people, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get moving toward Ella. 0.1 miles. Ella is Railroad West. Forward. Okay, so that's not very... Is that really as far as I need to go? Alright. Turn our brakes off. Throttle on. frame breaks are at 100. That's why. There we go. I won't go very fast because I don't feel like that's the station. So it's probably just going to give me instructions right here on how to continue. I think we went too far. Nope, we didn't go far enough. Keep it under 30 for this trip. We'll have a few words about speed limits next time. Under 30? I've never been able to go over 30. I'm only going 15, because I don't know where to get this 30 miles an hour. Let's see, it's gonna start out slow, as you're loading the railroad, the timer, the curve, and switch will load at safe speed. Most of the lines get to 35, except where noted by yellow speed signs. Main line siding switches are here for 25, yard should be 15, blah 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 blah. Stop the passenger car in front of the Ella station, 1.9 miles. A white and black S sign tells you you're near. You'll see now in front of the train. Scary stuff. Still got 1.5 miles to go, guys. I wish you could see the people on the train cars when you came. I haven't really been able to hear my music. Do you guys hear the music all right? Is it too loud? Let's turn the volume down. Let's turn the music up. don't know why my music was so quiet. 1 mile, guys, 1 mile. Now, TikTok wasn't mad before, I bet they will be now with my music. Seven miles. Yeah, are we going downhill or something? So when I did the forward or closer to 0, I went faster. I wonder. Let's test that. That's so weird. Throttle here. Told us not to speed. Is that the sign? If it was, I couldn't see it. Oh yeah, throttle off. Drop her to neutral. Let's start train brakes. Oh, stop it. Oh, we went too far. Reverse. I figured it was going to be like all the other ones where it's like, oh, you're continue on to the station. Perfect. So my passenger's getting off. Alright. Open the inspector and check Whitaker, but leave... Okay. Once the passengers have all disembarked, you will be paid for their fares. Watch for the message in the upper left. Okay, so that's like Farm Sim. As with Elia, you will use Inspector on the passenger car. I wonder how much money I'm gonna make. Oh, top left, $36. Yeah, we made a lot of money. For this trip didn't amount to a whole lot. If you miss the message, console's also accessible. Passenger service isn't profitable, really, especially for short distances like this, but longer distances pay better. Timetables are advanced features, blah blah blah. The runaround is one of the most common moves on railroading. The goal is simple. Move your locomotive and perhaps some cars to the other end of the train. You can do a runaround anywhere there's a double-ended siding. Once the passengers to Whittier have loaded before we can return to Whittier, pull your passenger car west, pass the switch, disconnect, and run your engine down using the switches and hook on the other end. The engine will run tender first back to Whittier. Before it does, though, let's look at our freight options in the next chapter. Alright, freight services. This chapter we'll learn about different freight. You'll see there's two different types. Freight service, farm supply, prospective customers, locations. We're here. Find Elia house track. Where's that? Okay. Farm supply. You can click on the location icon next to each track to zoom. Okay. Why not Whittier Sawmill? The sawmill uses captive. Take 2 of 3 contracts for each customer. Click Establish Contract. Okay. Alright, I'll click on the agent window. Notice there's 2 tabs. You're ready, whistle off, and let's head back to Whittier Tender first. If you're in first person, lean out the window with E or Q. Why didn't they tell me that earlier? Alright, so we need to go forward. Four brakes are 0. Throttle, whistle. So E or Q. Oh, I did not know that. I like that. I guess I should open the window first. So yeah, I'm slowly becoming an engineer, guys. Alright, so throttle to 0. So we're going to switch. Brake. Alright, and couple. I think it's shift click, ain't it? Okay. Full forward. Sleep or wait until the interchange is closed. I wonder how you sleep. I wonder if those passengers are like, why the heck did my train just leave? Throttle down. Good thing is I haven't ran out of fuel yet. And we'll go to full reverse. Wait, is that passenger car moving? It didn't say anything about applying the handbrake. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. What happens if the switch isn't thrown? Okay, it throws itself. Phew, that's good. I was afraid there for a second. And forward. Go up there and pick up that passenger car that was trying to run away. Let's see how we can do with gently easing into this. Throttle off. Start applying brakes. Look at that, a pro. Where's that glass? There it is. Why won't it let me connect you? Let's go investigate. Do I not need my hand brakes on? That's because we're not coupled. Uh-oh. How do I get back in the engine? Hurry! Runaway train! Alright. Throttle off, brakes on. There we go, now we can hook them. Alright, reverse, guys. I'm so glad I'm gonna make another $36. Our theory was true. Oh, we got brakes on. Oh, I'm too close to neutral. See, the closer I had that to neutral, the faster we went. I think that's still true. think they said the speed limit's like 35. That's not good. I can hear the wheels squealing. We'll turn the throttle off. We'll coast down through here. Put the throttle back on. Yeah, we're slowly making it. What's left tonight? Oh, put speed in again, guys. Why do you keep running the speed? I end up falling off the train tracks at this rate. Almost a Whittier, though. I keep wanting to call it Whitaker. It's probably because I knew Whitakers growing up back home. Alright, turn the throttle off. If I remember right, this is the station. Oh, we're gonna blow through the station. Oopsie. That wasn't good. Embarrassing. I'm sorry, passengers. It's my first day. First day here, guys. My bad. Whoop. Neutral. There we go. People are getting off. So how do you sleep? Sleep or wait until the interchange is served. Use the time window by hitting F3. Okay. Oops, I don't want to close the tutorial. Guess we'll sleep. East Whittier Exchange received 2 cars. Cars awaiting delivery now that the interchange has been served. You have to use the overhead view to see what's Alright, we got 2 train cars here, guys. Ella Farm. Hit tab to show the car tags, which give an idea of what is going where. Remember, hovering over the tag will show you a direction indicator. When you're ready, couple to this cut of cars and think through where each of them is going. Couple and deliver the cars. Well, they're both going to the same place. Do I have lights or something too? What's this button do? Alright. Let's see. Let's decouple from this car. Okay. Reverse. Brakes off. See, I should take more than one contract, guys. See, I don't like how the rail yard's not near the train station. Guess let's make sure everything's set up right. What track am I on? Okay. Yep, I think we're good. Oh, we need to throw this switch. There we go. There we come. We're freaking coming in like a bandit. We're gonna pick up our first load of train cars here. Oh my gosh. Slow down. Oh no. Oopsie. So that's what happens when you hit the train too hard. If I remember right, it's Shift R to get your train back on the tracks. I don't think this train's off the tracks. Is it? Nope. Alright, so let's see if our train's broke. That was fun. I did not expect to come in that fast. Oopsie, I derailed that too. Yeah, I'm gonna get fired, guys. It's my first day. Oops. Shift R. Do you think I knocked the other one off? No, we look good. Are we coupled? No. So let's go forward, then reverse it. Now that you're coupled, check their handbrakes. It's also a good time to check whether the cars need oiling. I don't know how I feel about this having to oil these. Is this handbrake off? Yep, that one need oil. Cool. Spot your first customer car. The overlay tag will dim when it is in the right place. The car's tooltip will change to reflect a new status of delivered. Alright. Why aren't we moving? Oops, I don't want to open their cars. Why aren't we moving? There we go. I don't know what was wrong there. That was weird. This should finish the tutorial, guys, so... I think we will go ahead and end stream there. I had to turn off the overhead lights, so... We'll go ahead and end our stream, guys. It's been fun. Can't wait to play more of this on stream, so... Where the heck's... There's that. Goodbye, TikTok. There's that. Alright, Twitch. I will see you guys on the next side. I'm not going to raid out, though. Just two of us in here, so you guys have a good